Harvest and HarperAudio present The Stress Paradox: Why You Need Stress to Live Longer, Healthier, and Happier by Sharon Horesh Bergquist, MD. Read by Dana Wing Lau. A note before we begin. Don't forget to download the accompanying enhancement PDF from your audiobook provider. It contains charts, recipes, and more, and will be referred to throughout as the enhancement. This book contains advice and information relating to healthcare. It should be used to supplement rather than replace the advice of your doctor or another trained health professional. If you know or suspect you have a health problem, it is recommended that you seek your physician's advice before embarking on any medical program or treatment. All efforts have been made to assure the accuracy of the information contained in this book as of the date of publication. This publisher and the author disclaim liability for any medical outcomes that may occur as a result of applying the methods suggested in this book. I have changed the names of some individuals and modified identifying features, including physical descriptions and occupations, of other individuals in order to preserve their anonymity. In some cases, composite characters have been created or timelines have been compressed in order to further preserve privacy and to maintain narrative flow. The goal in all cases was to protect people's privacy without damaging the integrity of the story. In loving memory of my father. Author's note. This book is based on hundreds of studies on the science of how stress can defend our health, longevity, and well-being. The hardest part of translating this knowledge into meaningful messages and actionable steps is ensuring that it preserves the integrity of the science. I've done my best to present the information without overstating or extrapolating the findings and striking a balance between simplicity and complexity. My goal is to empower you with a new mindset and approach to living a longer, more vibrant, and happier life, and spark the conversation about trusting our natural ability to build our disease defenses and human potential through stress. The science of good stress is an exciting area of research. There's more than enough information for us to implement it into our lives, but there's also still much to learn. I invite you to join me in this conversation and welcome and look forward to continuing an open dialogue as the science invariably advances. Introduction. One evening in late 2011, I found myself sitting alone in my office after a long day of seeing patients, sifting through dozens of charts and labs at a crossroads. Despite how quickly I could move from room to room or how many patients I could see, I didn't feel I was making a real impact on their health. We were having the same conversations every 6 months or so about the same problems, just escalating their medications. Their numbers looked good and we were reducing their risk of complications, but I knew that the underlying process of their disease would progress. I had all this knowledge about physiology and the pathways in our body that lead to disease, but I wasn't applying that knowledge to prevent disease. Like most doctors, I had the skills to confidently diagnose and treat a wide range of diseases, but my help was intervening far downstream from the mouth of the problem. I spent my time trying my best to slow the flow of symptoms when what they really needed was for me to fix the dam. I knew I was capable of offering more. At the time, I had been practicing internal medicine for more than a decade and had worked really hard to be the best physician I could possibly be. I was leaning into the skills I had learned in residency at Harvard's Brigham and Women's Hospital and my training by incredible mentors at Harvard Medical School. I was proud of the outcomes I was achieving for my patients. I consistently ranked as having among the highest percentage of patients who achieved quality metrics for measures like blood sugar and blood pressure control. And year after year, I received awards for excellence in patient care based on being in the top percentile in national rankings. My peers consecutively voted me as one of the top doctors in Atlanta. However, I was so busy working long days and weekends that I didn't
Sample complete. Ready to continue?